Parish and the Queens Community-Wide Easter Dinner, Elaine Crosby. Hi, Elaine.
Hey, Bert.
Good to see you.
How's it going today?
Going great. Great to have you with us. And
Thank you.
I can't believe it. Here comes Easter.
I know, it seems like we were just doing this for Christmas, and here we are.
Yeah. So this
One of the shorter times in the calendar where it does this.
Now this was a event that had to be on hold for a couple of years for the pandemic,
Right.
but
It
it's
was,
back.
yeah, we didn't do it like in 20, obviously, because that was just getting, we didn't know what we were doing in 20. And then in 21, so the first time we brought back the holiday dinner was the Christmas of 21.
Mhm.
So this, and when we come next Christmas, we'll be on our 25th anniversary of doing it.
Amazing.
Yeah, those,
Well, John and Estelle Clary started something that has really been a great gift to the community.
Mhm.
That the Queens Parish family corrals all kinds of support for this
Mhm.
event and
Yes.
opens up their doors.
yeah, we get a lot of sponsors to help us, pay for the food, and not all Queens people. I mean, they're from, your typical sponsors from around town or help out a lot. And we're always looking for volunteers. So, I mean, you don't have to be a Queens parishioner to volunteer, that's for sure.
You need a lot of volunteers.
We need about 150 volunteers start to finish to get it done.
Yeah, that's a lot of
To
people.
serve close, usually we try to serve 300, 320.
So how does it work? How do you pull it off?
Well, I don't pull it off. The Clarys have quite the team that pulls it off. There's people that have been doing their little jobs for a long time, and they do it very well. So we, recruiting-wise, we put it in the bulletin we have a sign-up genius in the Queens Bulletin for the volunteers. But for inviting the guests, you've worked it, you and Karen have worked it,
Yeah.
and so we take that list of the people that came and we help make sure they update their addresses and everything, and they get the invitations that you can show here that comes in the mail to them. And we send that out to about 600 people, and they have, a way to get a hold of us. And then we reach out to all the churches in town, and we find out, and usually we email them things that they can put up, they can print their own poster and put it up in their church for guests to come. And so, we got it last year, or not last year, at Christmas, which was actually last year. We had that snowstorm, and it was,
Yeah.
the bus got trouble starting. There's a lot of things that went on, and a lot of people I think just stayed home because it was not necessarily safe to be on the road. So
Yeah, it was crazy. It was too bad.
yeah.
But we did have a nice turnout
Yeah.
despite that.
Yeah, and we will, I'm sure we'll have a nice turnout for Easter because it's going to be sunny and 75, I think.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
We are desperately in need of that weather. It's possible, but
Well,
uh,
April 9th, yeah.
well, people like to wear like Easter coats, so they don't want it too warm.
Well, that's true, and their hats and
Yeah, new shoes.
yeah. I can remember those days. Sliding around on my brand new shoes with leather soles that Mom made me wear.
So this is for anyone.
That's right.
Anyone and everyone is welcome to this, and you don't need to get an invitation in the mail. You can just show up. Now you also pick people up.
Yes, we will in Jackson County.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not going to Traverse City to help you get here, but no, we want to get as many. However, people need to get there. I mean, we usually use the Lumen Christi bus, so you need to be able to get on and off a bus. But if we had somebody that needed more than that, we would try to accommodate that. You do need to register ahead of time because we can only take about 320, 330 people. So we want to make sure we have a seat for everybody because we only have one seating. It's a plated dinner that we bring to you, good desserts and salads and the whole 9 yards for it.
Yeah, it's amazing. I have seen this, and I don't know how they do it. I really don't, because you tell me 150 volunteers, you never see them. Because they're working the night before.
Yeah, you have the volunteers that are setting up. You have the volunteers that, they set up the tables and all that, and then they're typically gone. And then you have the people working in the kitchen that you wouldn't see. and the people all the servers, and then you were doing registration, so you're out in the hall, and so you're not seeing all the parts, and there's different shifts. So we're not really asking people to work all day. It's just you might be in cleanup, and
The workers I witnessed that are there, they're there for the shift. They come early, they stay late, they lend a hand at something else.
Yeah, I think it's become a tradition for a lot of families to help out at it. It still gives. Christmas was nice because they didn't have school the next day, so we had a huge crowd come in the next morning on the 26th and clean up. But there is school the next day, and everybody's asking me to try to get Father Tim to give him the day off, but I don't think I have that power for school on the
Plus,
10th.
it's a busy week leading up to Easter, and you're going to be welcoming new Queen's parishioners on Easter Sunday.
Yeah,
or
well,
Easter
we do
Vigil.
it at the vigil, so that's at 9 o'clock, and everybody's welcome to that as well. On the 8th, the night of the 8th, it starts at 9 because we start in the dark, and we're outside with a fire, and we bring the light into the church. And if you haven't ever been to an Easter vigil at a Catholic church, I highly recommend it.
Yeah, and I hope a lot of our JTV people can go because our own Dave Barker
That's right.
is joining the church, joining the faith, and that will be on the Easter Vigil at 9 p.m. Saturday.
It starts at 9, yep, and it lasts probably about 2.5 hours, but it goes fast because there's, David, I think, is the only adult getting baptized, so that's pretty fun. And then they come into the church through confirmation and then Eucharist. And so there's about 10 of them or so coming in this year.
Yesterday, I asked Dave if he went to the penance service the other night, and he said, "No, I'm not allowed yet." So
yeah, he's not.
He's
hasn't
free to
been.
sin.
Yeah, he's free. His father teases him a lot. He's like, because there's that moment when you get baptized that you're free of sin. And David's like, okay, well, how long does that moment last? And, it's like, we're like, a moment, literally. Just don't have any bad thoughts between then and, and you're free of sin. Yeah.
I appreciate you coming in today, Elaine, and thanks for all you guys at Queen's do for the community and for the Easter dinner.
Well, we hope that people will come and enjoy it and have a nice, especially, people that are alone. It's a great way you're always seated with a table full of people, so it's good.
It's a great event. Thanks so much.
All right, thank you.
From Queen's Parish, Elaine Crosby. Up next,